colorless gas with irritating smell that decolorizes purple acidified KMNO4 solution. That is, it turns the purple color of KMNO4 to colorless. That meaning of decolorize. Decolorize means removal of color. So the color of acidified KMNO4 is purple. When you bubble SO2 gas into this solution, it's going to turn to colorless. That's the test for SO2. A colorless gas with irritating smell that decolorizes purple acidified KMNO4 solution. That's how you describe sulfur 4 oxide. Finally, in this video, we're talking about the reaction with metallic sulphide. How does acid react with metallic sulphide? It forms salt and nitrogen sulphide, another gas. H2S is another gas that you have to take note of. We have described 3 gases so far. We have described hydrogen gas that pop with lightest splinter. We have described CO2 that turns lime water milky. We have described SO2 that decolorizes purple KMNO4 solution. Let's see an example of how metal sulphide. This is metal sulphide, a sulphide of metal. Iron is a metal. S at the back is a sulphide. So when you react with H2, HCl and acid, it gives us FeCl2 plus H2S. How do we have that? Fe picks up chlorine. Valency of iron is 2. Valency of chlorine is 1. When you exchange their valencies, it's going to give you Fe1Cl2. Now what we have is FeCl2. The nitrogen picks up sulfur, giving us H and S. Valency of hydrogen is 1. Valency of sulfur is 2. That will give you H2S. H2S. That gives you H2S. So that's how we have H2S. It's a gas that smells like rotten egg. Let's see another example. So that's the name under it. Iron 2 sulfide plus hydrochloric acid gives you iron 2 chloride plus hydrogen sulfide. Let's see another example here. Na2S plus HNO3. That's sodium sulfide plus trioxonitrate 5 acid, giving us sodium triisonitrate 5 plus hydrogen sulfide. Let's see how we arrive at this product. It is very, very important for you to know how to arrive at the product. Na picks up NO3. Na valency is 1. NO3 valency is 1. So that gives you NaNO3. Straightforward. Then H picks up S. H and S. Valency of H is 1. Valency of S is 2. When you exchange their valency, it gives you H2S. So that's what we have here, H2S. So let's describe H2S gas. How is H2S gas described? Is a colorless gas with a smell of rotten egg, which turns lead ethanoate paper to black. That is how you describe H2S. So you must be able to describe these gases vividly. A colorless gas with the smell of rotten egg, which turns lead ethanoate paper black. That is hydrogen sulfide. You see, you have lead ethanoate paper inside here because H2S gas is being formed. Then the paper will turn black. You can see the solution is also turning black. A solution of lead 2 ethanoate turning black because of the presence of hydrogen sulfide. That's how you describe H2S, a colorless gas with a rotten egg smell which turns lead to eternate paper black. So let's see the summary of what we have been discussing since morning. We have said that acid reacts with base to give us salt and water. We call that a neutralization reaction. We said that acid reacts with metals, active metals, metals that are higher than hydrogen in activity series to give us salt and hydrogen gas. And hydrogen gas is one that gives pop sand with lighted splinter. Well, we also described that acid reacts with carbonate for salt to give us salt water and carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is a colorless, odorless gas that turns lime water milky. Other reactions of acid, we have discussed that. The other reaction is that acid reacts with sulfate for salt to give us salt, water, and SO2. SO2 is a colorless gas with irritating smell that decolorizes purple KMNO4 solution. Then finally we said that acid reacts with metal sulphide to give us salt and nitrogen sulphide. So let's look at some confidence building questions. Exercise 1. We want to complete the following equation. KOH plus HNO3, that's an acid and a base reaction. Don't forget our method: H picks up OH, K picks up NO3. So write their valencies and write your answers here. Then see if they are balanced. If they are not balanced, balance them. Also here now, Mg reacting with HCl, that's a displacement reaction. This Mg is ordinarily a single metal, so it's going to displace hydrogen, send hydrogen away because higher than hydrogen activity series. So what will you get when Mg finally decide to combine with Cl while displacing hydrogen? Hydrogen must be written as H2 because that is how hydrogen is as an element when it becomes displaced. So here we are having H2SO4 and Na2CO3. That's an acid and a carbonate for salt. You are expecting a salt from here. Then H2CO3 will give you water and carbon dioxide. Finally, you are writing acid and lead sulphide, lead 2 sulphide. That's a metallic sulphide. So you are expecting Pb and Cl to combine, while H and S to also combine. How do two of them combine? Use Pb valency as 2. Use valency of Pb as 2. Let's see exercise 2. So in this exercise 2, you actually meant to write a balance equation for the following word reaction. Number 1, magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid. So write magnesium in a formula, then hydrochloric acid in formula, then write their product. Limestone is calcium trisulcarbonate 4, CaCO 3, dropped in dilute triosonitrate acid. So write a limestone formula, write the formula of a triosonitrate acid, then interchange the units and see what you are going to get. Exercise 3 is still about writing of equation because that's the nucleus of this particular lesson. Aluminium dipped in tetraoxosulfuric acid. Write the symbol of aluminum, symbol of tetraoxosulfuric acid. Then tell us how they are going to combine. Then lime water is calcium hydroxide. How does it react with dilute triosonitrate acid? So let's see exercise 4. Finally, you state the test for the following gases. How will you describe the following gases? Number 1, how do you test for carbon dioxide? How do you test for sulfur dioxide? How do you test for hydrogen sulfide? Remember that You must also note the test for hydrogen gas, a colorless, odorless gas that give pop sand with lighted splinter. So this is the end of this video on chemical properties of an acid. If you have any question, please give me in the comment section below and I'm going to answer your question. Good day.